Looks really good. So I put it in my hands and then I'll just feels so good.
And look at you guys, the bottles look like little vases.
I just posted a brand new pussy stat with my girl Koi. Go comment the secret emoji and come say hi. Oh my god, it's a brand new pussy stat. Bitch, go comment right now. Hydration from Senti.
I did spend some time on Instagram, admittedly, in the last weeks, for two reasons. The first one is that I don't really get Instagram. I don't really get why people are so addicted to it and why it's enjoyable to look at these pictures, to be honest. But second of all, I have to admit, I do find some of the creators in the space of beauty and makeup to be quite relaxing in the sense of unintentional ASMR. And also I have to admit, I find this industry as a whole quite fascinating. I don't really understand it, but there are the Kardashians, but also the much smaller creators, how they build their brands, how they have their product lines, their photo shoots, how they open up other PR packages, how they use their filters and all this stuff. It's quite foreign to me, so I wanted to get to know it better. But also I'm going to talk a bit more about this in the second part. First of all, I thought I would show you some moments and creators that I enjoyed for ASMR purposes, honestly. And also just as a side note, I made a version without my commentary if you don't like it, which is linked below as well. So I would say, let's start. Alright, number one, maybe not surprisingly, maybe surprisingly, is Kim Kardashian, which so many people hate or love. She's definitely very popular and kind of interesting to study. I think a big part of her success might be her kind of ASMR style voice and the way she presents her products. So here are some moments I enjoyed from her Instagram stories.
These three fragrances that Kendall and I did are so different than anything that we've ever done before for KKW fragrance, just because they're usually, I'm like a white floral kind of girl, and when I've collabed with Kylie, she's like the same. With my mom, she's tuberose, like they're all my scents. Kendall has completely different scents than I, and they're so luxe and rich, and everyone that smells them has become like addicted to these. They all look like these very chic little horseshoes. I love them, and they smell so good. I can't wait for you guys to smell these. All right, guys, I am launching with KKW Beauty lip sets, and I'm so excited about these because they come with a lip liner, a matte lipstick, and a lip gloss. So this one is the Classic Kim set, and it comes with the Classic Kim matte lipstick, which is like a peachy nude. And then it has the lip liner, which is a deep, warm nude brownie color. And then it has the peachy nude gloss. I love this one. Then we also have the nude lip set, and it has a 2.5 matte lipstick, which is our honey nude. And then the lip liner is our 1.5 nude, which is a mid-tone warm nude. And then it has a radiate gloss, which is a soft peachy nude with a little bit of gold pearl in it. And you can see it has like the radiate gloss, which is a nudie with the gold specks inside. And it has our matte, like a honey nude lipstick with the 1.5 lip liner. And then our red set, it's like actually one of my faves, even though I don't wear red a whole lot, but it's the matte lipstick is our true red, our classic like red lipstick, and then the lip liner is a true red, and so is our lip gloss. I can't wait to show you guys pics from this shoot that I did. Super pretty. Okay, I'm gonna model Chloe's Good American, Good Swim, just to see if we are feeling it. This is the brown, super cute.
Okay, how cute are these Jeff Latham by KKW Fragrance perfumes? We have Night Iris, This is Jasmine Air. And this is Desert Rose. Okay, how cute are these little bottles? And how pretty are they? Just right here.
Oh my God, how cute is this? I just came home to this Dolce & Gabbana and DJ Khaled collab. This is so cute. Thank you guys so much for sending me this outfit. I can't wait to try it all on. Thank you guys. Jen, I'm so excited for you. Everyone, Jen Atkin is launching her own collection with e.l.f. And if you ever, have had the pleasure to work with Jen, she shows up to do your hair always with this exact classic red lip. So I am so excited to try your makeup look. Everything looks like the most perfect neutral eye with her colored lip. This is so Jen. Desi, I'm so excited to try your Desi new products. I love this packaging. It's a vitamin C serum. And I can't wait to try it. Thank you for sending.
All right, number 2, also wildly popular, maybe almost more popular, is Kylie Jenner, who famously got a kid with Travis Scott. I think they're no longer together. And she also built this whole cosmetic empire, which I think she sold to a large extent, and which made her almost a billionaire with like 23 or something. In any case, she also has a bit of a deeper voice than Kim and a bit of a harsher voice, but still, there were definitely some moments which I found quite relaxing.
Okay, so I feel like I haven't come on here and talked to you guys in a really long time. So number 1, I miss you guys. Number 2, I really wanted to announce that I have a new Kylie skin product coming out next month that I'm really excited about. So I cannot wait to finally announce. I can't wait for you guys to have this product in your hands. And I'm just excited. So shout out to you guys. Okay. So I am in my daughter's room right now, but I wanted to, this isn't my bedroom. But I wanted to talk to you guys because on Kylie Skin right now, we are giving away free mini, this isn't the mini version, but free clarifying facial oils. For every order over $50, we will gift you a free mini clarifying facial oil. So yeah, go shop now. I just dropped my makeup melting cleanser, which I know you guys know I'm obsessed with. But yeah, I love this formula. It's brightening, clarifying, moisturizing. It has salicylic acid in it, which is one of my favorite ingredients. I'm gonna put some on for you guys without the filter so you can see this gorgeous face. Okay, I put my phone down so I could use both hands. Also, I know my hair looks really good. So I put it in my hands and then I'll just feels so good. And I like using this oil because I know that it's clarifying me at the same time and not clogging me up. Okay, so I just got back from a little birthday dinner and I wanted to show you guys how I like to use my new best friend, my makeup melting cleanser. It's so easy after a long night. I have like pretty heavy makeup on right now, so I want you guys to see how easy it is. I'm gonna take a shower. So yeah, usually I'll do it in the shower, but obviously I'm not taking you guys in the shower with me, so here we go. Okay, so first I'm gonna put my hair up, obviously. And then I like to actually, I don't know why I do this, but I like to like wet my face a little bit so it just glides easier. And then so you can see it all. And then I'll go my lips. Then, as you can see, there's really not a trace of anything left. So I'm gonna take a shower and then I'm gonna wash my face again with a normal cleanser. It's just really made my nights a whole lot easier. It's so fast. I really feel like it takes off everything. You also don't, this works as a cleanser too. So you could just use this, especially for lazy nights after a long night out. And shout out to you guys who've already tried it. I see your reviews and I'm so happy you guys love it as much as I do. It has really been a big part of my routine now, so swipe up and check it out.
All right, number 3 is Nikita Dragun, also very popular as a YouTuber. She is a trans person and she also has her own product lines, but I especially like her fingernail sounds. And here are some moments I enjoyed from her.
I just posted a brand new photo. If you're from the Dragon Story family, comment the secret emoji. Come say hi. This is your daily reminder that you're a bad bitch. Don't make me remind you again, because I will. Hi, dragons. I just posted a brand new photo. If you're from the Dragon Story family, comment the secret emoji right here. Come say hi. I just posted a brand new pussy stat with my girl Koi. Go comment the secret emoji and come say hi. Oh my god, it's a brand new pussy stat. Bitch, go comment right now. Morning dragons, my face palette is officially restocked. I cannot believe it's been so long. It's been sold out and it's been so hard to remake again basically. And by the way, I'm baking right now and I'm just wiping it off using Baby Girl this blush all the way under the eye, literally to get that baby doll effect. I'm actually going to the Morphe store because my Morphe X Nikita palette did so fucking well. Shout out to everyone who purchased it. That Dragon Beauty has now a full gondola in the Morphe store. So we will be distributed in the Morphe stores and it's crazy. Like a bitch got a gondola. Ariel, I'm literally in awe of your talent and creative genius. Not only am I so honored to be your friend and one of your muses, but I just feel like I cannot get over this. I almost don't even want to touch this. I've been trying to steal Ariel's makeup collab with Morphe for the past every single time he glams me because he uses these so religiously. And just to see the construction and to know how hard he worked on every single one of these pieces. I know no one cares, but I edit all my own Pisces stunt videos. Every video that you see, I edit. And this is like hours and hours and hours of footage that you like individually go and crop and overlay and find the moments and everything. And yeah. Good morning, bad bitch. This is your daily reminder that you're a bad bitch. Don't make me remind you again, because I will. And if anyone has anything else to say, they're a fucking hater.
All right, what else? Holm. She's not that much of an influencer, but she's kind of like the makeup artist of the celebrities, also of the Kardashians. And she has quite the deep voice. I think she might be Iranian or something. But there were definitely some moments that I enjoyed on her channel, her presenting some makeup products and so on. So
guys, today is finally the day that the new Bite Beauty Daycation Whipped Blushes launch. And I'm so excited because I have been teasing this product since last week. I actually have it on the right side of my face and I have nothing on the left side. So you can see this is a blank canvas ready for blush and bronzer. And then on the right side, I have it on the eyes, Melon Mojito on the cheeks, and Coconut Rum to shade and bronze. So this is what the packaging actually looks like. I teased it last week. You want to twist this off, and then it's in this really cool squeeze applicator, and it's extremely long wearing. I have all the shades swatched right here for you. First shade is Hibiscus Slush. This is a great blush to use on anyone that has a more tan to dark to deep dark complexion, and it actually blends in a lot more sheer if you'd like, or you can build it up and wear it more opaque like you see here. The next one is Coconut Rum, one of my favorites. That's what I have to bronze my skin. I think anyone from like a light medium to tan skin or even dark skin could wear this color. It's also beautiful on the cheeks. And then Melon Mojito, another one of my favorites. That's what I actually have on my eyes and also my cheeks. This is going to be really beautiful for anyone that has light medium dark to medium to tan skin tones. I feel like they're very versatile, even though there's only 4 shades. And then the last shade is the Watermelon Marg, and this one is really beautiful for anyone that's fair to light medium skin tones. It just gives you that really beautiful baby doll kind of look on the cheeks, nice and soft. I start off with coconut rum. This is one of my favorite shades to bronze and shade the skin. So I just squeeze it out and I'm gonna work it into the back of my hand just so I can see the texture. Now the best part about this is that you can actually just go in with your fingertips. If you're someone that's afraid of cream blush, it's such a great product to use because it just melts into the skin. You honestly cannot mess this product up, I promise. And you can take a little bit more and just follow the perimeter of the hairline with it, or you can use a brush if you prefer that too. So I'm just shading and then just kind of following the shape of my face and then bringing this in a downward direction into the center and keeping this pretty far back into my hairline. My eyes and cheeks going in with Melon Mojito. This is a really beautiful coral shade, one of my favorites. I already have it on the right side so you can see the difference. Just working that into my hand. And then I'm gonna take a brush and just kind of smile and then apply it a little bit higher than the apples of the cheeks just to lift the face up. And I love that it's a whipped formula, so it just glides. Also contains papaya extract, and that's how you get the gorgeous radiant glow from it too. And it's clean and vegan, so you can't beat that. I'm also gonna use this on my eyes because you can use it on the eyes, you can use it on the cheeks, and I feel like that just ties everything in together for spring. Instantly gave me that I just got back from vacation glow with just one product. And I love that it stays all day. They're extremely long wearing. I already put these babies into my makeup kit because I'm obsessed with a blush that doesn't disappear. If you guys want to check out the new Daycation Whip blushes, swipe up, check it out on the Bite Beauty website and Sephora.com, and I'll see you guys soon.
Okay, then there's Meghan Lombardi, which I just found randomly recently. She's not that big, but she does these pretty basic makeup tutorials, which I did find quite enjoyable, honestly.
Hello my friends and happy Monday. I'm about to do my makeup and I'm testing out the new Huda Glowish tinted moisturizer, which I'm so excited about. But I thought I'd show you how I prep my skin for makeup. It's quite a process. I do a lot to get this face all ready to go. So the very first thing that I do is spritz my skin with a rose water toner. It really feels amazing and smells amazing, and I just sort of let that sink in. And the rose water toner is very good for calming the skin. I use a lot of acne products, so it's really good for me to just be very gentle with my skin, especially right before I do my makeup. So next I have the Nuco serum that I'm so obsessed with. This is like a vitamin C cocktail. It also has hyaluronic acid and AHAs in it. It's just like a super serum that really does it all. I use this morning and night. Okay, so after that serum, I'm then gonna go in with the sheet mask. And what I love is that this brand, Aloysia, I think is how you say it, they have like 7 days of masks, so I'm on day 3. This one is an ultra nourishing moisturizing mask, and I've loved all of them so far. Like they really, really absorb into the skin and help plump everything up. Okay, I'm gonna put this on. Okay, so the mask is on. To say this feels wet would be an understatement. So I'm gonna let this sit on for about 15 minutes, and then everything else I'll rub into my chest, any of the excess serum, and then we'll come back. Okay, so now it's time to take this off and then just massage the rest of the serum in. Wow, my skin is gonna be so glowy today. Okay, so now that serum has fully absorbed into the skin, it's no longer sitting on the surface. It's very much so absorbed and tacky. So we're gonna go in with a little bit of magic cream, and this is my primer for makeup. And I'm putting a little less on than I normally would because I'm already pretty hydrated. This is really just to give a little bit more glide to the skin. It's more of a texture thing. And we love magic cream. It's the best. And then lastly, I'm going to do a little bit of the things we do black currant oil, which is an oil for oily skin. And I'm doing a little oil because I'm going to do some face massage. So I just want to make sure that it's not going to drag across the surface of my skin. Aloysia Beauty was very kind to send me a gua sha. I have no idea if I'm using it right or if I'm saying it right. But I have been using this nonstop. And it really helps to depuff the face. And it's rose gold. So I've been just doing it there and there, but I think that you can actually use this side too. Currently in the middle of filming a TikTok, but I just wanted to show you how my skin is looking You just saw what my skincare routine is, so this is what you can expect your foundation to look like when you do layer all of those hydrating products on. So I'm actually using a matte foundation. This is the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Foundation. And you can see it just looks so radiant, so hydrated. This is going to be a very good routine for those of you with dry skin. And so obviously I will go in with powder and mattify in all the right places, but pretty good.
Okay, and then there's Anoush from Skinsandneedles. She works in a beauty clinic which does Botox mostly, I think. But I gotta say, I kind of like her voice. She might be Persian or something, and she has a bit of a lisp, and she kind of honestly reviews some beauty products, which I do appreciate because it's quite rare. So here are some moments I enjoyed.
Morning, guys. Red lisp with these braces. I woke up extra annoyed this morning. I just did my essence. And then next up is niacinamide from Allies of Skin. I was out of mine and I ordered it over a month ago and it just arrived. So super annoyed because I had a workout this morning. I woke up at 5 a.m., soaked my oatmeal, turned on the coffee machine, and then I thought, let me take a 5-minute snooze. Yeah. My 5-minute snooze ended up being, I woke up at 6:45 with my trainer at the gym waiting for me since 6:30. So I was so annoyed and I missed my workout this morning and I felt so bad. So anyway, that is why I'm annoyed. Couldn't work out. So I instead just took my time, had my coffee, responded to a bunch of DMs. And now I'm just gonna do my skincare, go to work. And I actually have the next, other than today, the next week off. I'm so excited. I have not had time off from work in a very long time. My husband and I are probably gonna go to our condo in San Diego, run away from our children, and have an adult week together. After my niacinamide, I did my Alto, my vitamin C, and then my Lumiere eye cream, and got cut off. Last step is hydration from Senti. That is it. I will let this all soak in, do my SPF, and start getting ready for work. I'm going to show you guys how I get ready in the morning. So I'm applying my makeup, but in between that time, I have to stop every few minutes and give Gia a teaspoon of oatmeal, because Gia won't eat alone because she's watching the show and gets too caught up watching her show. What are you watching? Interesting, Halasa. Chesasun? Okay. So I am trying out the Jaclyn Hill Cosmetics powders for the first time. I'm super excited. I'm a really big fan of hers. I've been following her on YouTube for over a decade now. So I actually purchased a lot of other stuff also, but from Ulta. This was from her site. Most of the things I wanted were sold out. So this is what I set my under eyes with. I use these two shades. I believe it is which I'm also impressed, they're made in Italy, which, you know, is wonderful. I used peach and almond. I think I have the light medium palette. And then this is the banana bright, and I set my under eyes. Well, I baked with this, which I normally bake with Elsie's translucent in light medium. But again, I'm trying this out for the first time. I will let you guys know what I think probably by the end of the night. I'm also trying out the Patrick Star collaborate. I don't even know if this is a collaboration with One Size or is this his line. Someone tell me. Anyway, trying this powder out, set my face with it.
Okay, what else? Nabela. She might be Pakistani originally, but she has an amazing ASMR voice, I think. She doesn't only do makeup stuff, but I do enjoy her content quite a bit, and her voice especially. So here are some moments from her.
Hello everybody.
everybody. I hope you've been having an amazing day. I feel like, I don't know why, but I just feel because I've been on set all day that I feel more disconnected than I probably am, because I posted today and I'm really excited about the Bella's Beauty Breakdown that I just posted, because it's a pop style BBB and I really, really love it, and I hope you guys do too. But I've been shooting something really exciting with a really big brand, and they've been setting up shop in our house. It's been super COVID safe because, you know, I'm super big on that, and it's been great, but I'm super tired. To celebrate 1 year of Pockets of Peace, we now have a Pockets of Peace calendar. It's available exclusively on loveandnoor.co. You can now follow along, and this is the exact calendar that I use. You can now do it with me, highlight with me. You could even digitally upload this onto your own device to be able to do it digitally. So I hope you enjoy it. Check it out and swipe up to buy. So happy that so many of you are enjoying the pop calendar, my Pockets of Peace calendar, which is now available exclusively on loveandnoor.co. So I'm so happy, and I want to celebrate this amazing week of 1 year of pop. So I thought we could do a late night Q&A. So send me your questions. We are doing skincare together today. I am using my Ren Ready Steady Glow Daily AHA Tonic. This is great to like energize your skin and just tighten it and brighten it and hydrate it. And it feels so refreshing on your skin. So I'm just applying this on my face. And then I'm going to move on to my next product, but it feels so good. Okay, I feel like I am totally exposing myself, but look. This is why I love this product, because you're really getting into your skin, and it is an amazing, amazing product that I love to use. So next we have the Ren Brightening Dark Circle Eye Cream, and this is great because it reduces puffiness and it brightens under the eyes, which I think is so great, especially because I love a nice bright under eye. Super easy. I like to use my ring finger for application. And if you'd like to check out these products for yourself, all you have to do is swipe up.
Then there is a guy called Mac Daddy on Instagram. I think his name is Angel Merino. He might be a Latino. He mostly works out and puts on makeup. There's definitely this type of guy too in this industry. I like his voice, generally speaking, and he's pretty positive mostly. So here are some moments from his channel.
Happy Sunday! I'm getting ready to do all of my lotions and my potions. I'm gonna have a little self-care Sunday moment. Just wanna come out here and say hello. Espero que tengan un buen día, lleno de amor, felicidad y positividad. I love you guys, have a great day. Huge congratulations to Ariel for his collaboration with Morphe. He created his very own signature brush set. And you guys, they look so beautiful. I love these handles. I love how they feel. They're very, very weightless, but I like this kind of like satin matte finish. And the hair on these, you guys, feels so soft. I haven't felt soft brushes like this in a minute, so I'm so excited to use these. Jacqueline, can I just say how much I love this for us? Like this white with the gold and the silver, like it's just such a vibe. I literally love this for us. I'm gonna start off the skin with my Prep and Glow Blurring Perfection Primer. You guys already know. My skin, for not really being on my skincare game like that, to be very honest, or have had like a facial in a while, I would say it's like, it's thriving. I truly feel like it is. And I think it's because of my primer. And I think it's also because I'm just so happy these days and minding my business. So here's what happens. This hydrating under eye primer, you guys, is so good. I just love how smooth my concealer looks after I put it on. It almost, I feel like, I don't know, I need to ask Jacqueline, but I feel like there might be something in the formula that also is a little line filling, because I feel like it also makes my under eyes just look way more snatched than what they really are. I'm going in with my NARS Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation. You guys know this has been like a holy grail product of mine for the longest time. If you guys have not tried it, you guys are literally missing out. It's so good.
Okay, and the last one is a bit unusual because it's Polish. It's a Polish influencer called Justyna Dragun. She did get some work done, but still objectively speaking, she's quite beautiful, just genetically speaking. And I think she might have the best ASMR voice out of all of these. So here are some moments from her channel.
Więc pokażę nowości z marki Lovely. Otwieram to magiczne pudełko. Mam tutaj ściągę, więc będę Wam mówić też ile co kosztuje. Zaczniemy może od tuszu. Tusz już używałam, testowałam, bo jak zobaczyłam w paczce tusz, to chciałam sobie przetestować, bo słyszałam od wielu makijażystek, że tusze z Lovely są bardzo dobre. I rzeczywiście naprawdę mają bardzo fajne szczoteczki. Mamy tutaj szczoteczkę silikonową, świetnie rozdziela rzęsy. Naprawdę byłam zadowolona, bo przez jakiś czas nie miałam rzęs, miałam swoje naturalne i bardzo fajnie wydłużał te rzęsy, pogrubiał je i do tego właśnie je sklejał. Do tego mamy taki bardzo fajny eyeliner i ma bardzo fajny pędzelek, bardzo jest precyzyjny, no i jest mocno napigmentowany. Więc naprawdę Wam polecam za tę cenę. Uważam, że powinniście mieć te rzeczy i żeby nie przepłacać, to naprawdę one są dobre. I one są, tak, eyeliner mamy za 18 zł, a tusz mamy za 21 zł, więc naprawdę warto je mieć i nie przepłacać, bo są naprawdę dobre. Następnie mamy tutaj primer. Jest to do twarzy 2 w 1 z ekstraktem z ogórka. Ma on nawilżać naszą skórę i ma być przyczepność podkładu. Dobra, dzięki temu primerowi ładnie pachnie, bardzo ładnie pachnie ogórkiem i widzę, że to jest taki lekkie glow, więc tak fajnie będzie rozświetlał naszą skórę. Tak, fajnie to wygląda. Muszę otworzyć drzwi, bo mój kot płacze, nie wiem, czy Wy to słyszycie, więc zaraz do Was wracam. Zobaczę, jak na buzi ten primer. Bardzo ładnie pachnie, to już mówiłam, i bardzo fajnie wygląda z takim lekkim glow, więc może być ładna buźka po nim. Jest wydajny, bo wystarczyła jedna kropelka, by pokryć całą buzię. Szybko się wchłania. Jeśli chodzi o podkład i jego przyczepność, to będę musiała to sprawdzić. I on kosztuje 21 zł. Następnie mamy tutaj intensywnie kryjący korektor. Pokrywa wszelkie zmiany, przebarwienia i cienie pod oczami. Idealny do konturowania twarzy. Dostępny w 2 kolorach. I mam tutaj natural i banana. Więc zaraz zobaczymy. Tak wygląda natural. Jest jasny, a tak wygląda banana, jest troszeczkę ciemniejszy i ja sobie położę tutaj pod oczami. Nie mam nic, więc sobie położę i na drugiej sobie położę ten natural i zobaczymy, jak on się zachowuje. Jakichś wielkich przebarwień pod oczami, cieni pod oczami bardziej niż przebarwień, więc pewnie ładnie to pokryję. Wklepię sobie palcami.
Okay, as I said in the second part, I wanted to kind of talk about this whole beauty influencer world and the impressions I got from an outside-in perspective, spending more time on Instagram and looking at the content these people produce. So after some weeks of testing, do I really get Instagram? Not really. To me, it's still kind of confusing because the pictures are almost all the same and the Instagram stories are almost always the same. It's pretty boring, I gotta say, and I kind of expected it to be more engaging and interesting and personal. For instance, the Kardashians, 90% of their content is just them opening up PR boxes of other influencers or presenting their own products. and then sometimes a few glimpses of them having food or showing their kids. But that's basically it. There's no like scripted interesting stories or interesting ideas they share. There's basically none of that. And yeah, I gotta say I am quite fascinated with this whole ecosystem of Instagram beauty influencers, because it seems to be a group of mostly women, but also some gay and trans folks who basically all do one of two things. Either they bring out their own product lines, or they just review other beauty influencers' PR packages and opening them. So they just send each other PR packages of their own beauty products. And the funniest thing to me is they all react the same way. They all say, "Oh, I'm so obsessed with this product. I love the packaging." I've never really seen them test the products on themselves because they probably don't use this kind of cheap shit. But they always say they love these products. They're so obsessed with them. And I guess they probably have to do it this way because they still want to keep getting free stuff and getting money from brands sending them stuff. And they don't want to really tell people if these products are good or bad. They just want to say, "Hey, I'm obsessed with it." They are just basically shells of people, models, modeling these products and not giving people a serious assessment of whether they're good or bad. And surprisingly, I've never really seen those influencers, at least the big ones like the Kardashians, say something really personal. It's always just superficial BS about them opening stuff and being obsessed with their own products or some PR packages of their friends. Why doesn't Kim Kardashian talk about her divorce? Why doesn't she talk about her trying to get her law degree? I read that somewhere else, but she apparently tries to do that. Why doesn't Chrissy Teigen talk about being cancelled? She just kind of stopped posting on Instagram. Why doesn't Chloe post about her body image issues? Why don't any of these influencers say something really personal and interesting and valuable? And at least give me a heads up how you're really feeling, or if you hate a product, or if you're kind of disappointed, or if you're stressed. But no, never. It's always just some superficial stuff like, "Oh, I love this product," and "I'm obsessed with this product," and "Wow, check out my 10% discount for Memorial Day on my own product lines." It's so sad. And very rarely they will say something political which is 100% aligned with what all other companies are saying and what the mainstream media thinks, like Happy Pride Month or something. It's not really a statement, it's just being mainstream, right? So I kind of get the feeling those people aren't really people, personalities, they're just companies themselves. I guess they just figured out that it's better that people buy more often from like a shell of a personality who's just kind of like modeling the products and always is super happy, instead of a real person. Probably Kris Jenner and all of these marketing people figured that out at some point, that you don't want to buy all these useless products from a person who goes through a divorce, or who's kind of depressed, or who sometimes doesn't look perfect. So yeah, I guess it's just more profitable if you want to sell Dior handbags, or if you want to sell H&M clothes, to always be perfect and always be happy and always just show the best sides of your life and never really say anything of substance or show any of your real personality. Also, what I notice is that these influencers, who many of them are millionaires and billionaires, don't really flaunt their wealth. It probably doesn't help that much to show your wealth and show that you're a millionaire and a billionaire and have all these cars and buy all these big houses, because probably, yeah, the normal people who struggle to make ends meet might get a bit jealous and be a bit pissed at you if you flaunt your wealth too much. I can only imagine how damaging this must be to see these seemingly perfect influencers with their seemingly perfect lives. And most of the viewers on Instagram are young women, right? So first of all, these beauty influencers have their own makeup teams who use the real good professional products. And they have like 5 layers of makeup where you don't even see their faces anymore. But on top of that, they use these crazy Instagram filters, which not only make your skin look like porcelain, like not even human anymore, but also these filters nowadays even change like your face shape and make your eyes bigger and your nose smaller. It's insane. And then these influencers even sell their filters to their followers so that they also can like trick themselves. I mean, I'm kind of wondering, like, who are you kidding? Why do you want to use filters to change your face? Who are you gonna trick? Because if you don't use Instagram, you still have your normal face, right? What are you trying to do? This whole filter thing is so strange to me. And then probably a lot of these young girls use these filters and notice how they look different. And then they want to use Botox and plastic surgery to look like this. Because this is the obvious truth of the whole industry of beauty influencers. Most of the people there are heavily relying on Botox and plastic surgery to look like they look. I mean, if you just look at the Kardashians at before and after pictures, it's unrecognizable. It's like Frankenstein, a complete transformation. You don't even recognize how Khloe Kardashian looked initially and how she now looks. It's crazy, right? I mean, it's crazy the stuff they do nowadays. Not only do they use Botox to get rid of all small wrinkles in their face, they also get their noses done to look really small, like Michael Jackson noses. They also get their boobs done. They take like the fat from one part and put it into their asses. Apparently they use like the residue from their pregnancy and put it into their body. And they're unrecognizable. It's crazy to me. And if they were really honest to their followers, they would say, if you want to look like me, you have to go to a doctor, you have to be really rich, and then you have to go to a surgeon who will cut you open and rearrange your body parts to look completely different, to look like some kind of Barbie doll. That's what you really have to do if you want to look like me. Don't buy my shitty products. They're not gonna make you much prettier. Probably they're gonna be bad for you in the long term. Be rich and have your body be rearranged. And also you can't forget that these people, their only job is to look good. I don't even think they look that good, but their whole focus is on looking presentable. So they have a nutritionist, they have tons of time, which you don't have. They can eat well, they can work out all the time, they have personal trainers. They have all the stuff which you don't have, right? And also, if it comes to fitness influencers, almost all of them take steroids. So it's not their protein powder or their creatine which makes them get ripped. It's the steroids. It's kind of an obvious secret in the whole industry. And even a lot of those beauty influencers take some kind of performance enhancing drugs. But anyways, I also don't want to be too critical, and I don't want to sound like a boomer who says the internet is so bad and it's so evil. And there's worse stuff out there, sure. Sometimes even TV is worse and YouTube can be worse, so whatever. And I do understand how a lot of people, even getting a glimpse of the celebrities that you might be idolizing for whatever reason, is enough for you. You want to see how the Kardashians live. You want to see their houses, their families, how they eat. You don't really see how they think though, but whatever. Maybe that's enough for you to be entertained. And I do also see how Instagram with those stories is kind of like crack for our ADHD brains, because it gives us a bit of dopamine, because those stories are very short and curated and you only see like the best moments from their days. How I kind of get addicted to it. I think it's very boring myself, but it's quite addictive, I guess, to a lot of people. Still, I think it's very surprising how there's really no substance. There was not one original, interesting idea that I've ever seen since I've been watching Instagram stories and looking at this stuff. And also do fully understand why those influencers use Instagram. It's a good way to make money, right? It's a good business. Because I think the demographic that spends the most money is like Western women who are like 25 to 35. This is the demographic of women who spends the most money, especially on this whole makeup industry, which is a billion or trillion dollar industry, right? It's quite obvious. So why not do it this way? But just what I think is kind of sad is that it's such a shallow, empty world. It's like there's no humanity in it. There's nothing of substance. There's no real personal idea that gets shared. If you look behind the curtains, if you look behind the surface, it's just pure capitalism in overdrive. It's just buying, buying, buying. Consume, consume, consume. And that's just kind of sad to me, right? I just think, all in all, I don't know if it's a net positive, this whole industry. Because I think it might make both the people who consume it unhappier and the people who make it might also be unhappier. I mean, for the people who consume it, it's obvious, right? They're gonna end up comparing their own pretty normal and boring lives to this highly curated version of a life and these seemingly perfect, flawless bodies with no wrinkles, but they're obviously just hidden behind 5 layers of makeup, 5 layers of filters, and 10 years of plastic surgery, okay? So that's not normal. But obviously that makes you unhappier and you're gonna think, why can't I live like this? And why can't I just get money by opening up PR boxes? And yeah, I think to many people this is like cancer for their mind. And also looking at all those pictures, it makes your brain more of an ADHD brain. But secondly, I also don't feel like it's very good for those creators because we only see those top 0.1% of creators. What about those 99% who want to become like Kardashians but don't really manage to get there? And maybe they're gonna end up making OnlyFans accounts, I don't know. But that's just kind of sad in many cases. But then even those top influencers, it's crazy how the Khloe Kardashians, but even the Kim Kardashians still seem to have body image issues, that they try to sue people who post old pictures of them, and how they still seem to be kind of dissatisfied with their bodies and they keep on getting new surgeries. And for instance, after the divorce, Kim Kardashian had a completely new look. She looked like a new person, like a very skinny face, and her very wide hip became a not so wide hip anymore. It's just crazy how they chop off parts of their bodies to look completely different. And I don't really buy that these people are so happy. Those people that always probably think like, oh, I have to make this an Instagram story. I have to make my life content. Every part of my life has to become content. To me, this sounds quite sad. And also Chrissy Teigen, one of the top influencers, suddenly being cancelled because she probably is actually kind of a toxic person because she told some people, some young women, that they should kill themselves. So these people are weird and superficial and kind of cancerous sometimes. So in any case, I just don't buy that this is such a beautiful world, and I don't want to be the old boomer and say this is all dangerous. If this is fun to you, if you like consuming this stuff or making this stuff, good for you. But I gotta say, I still don't really get it, how this can be so enjoyable. I don't know. It's a strange world to me. But tell me what you think, please. All right, that was it. Goodbye.